If you're waiting for someone to tell you whether the Waterloo Region real estate market is good or bad, you're asking the wrong question. Because right now, we don't have one real estate market. We have two completely different markets happening at the exact same time, and I'll explain to you how. Detached and single family homes are telling us one story, townhouses and condos are telling us another story. And if you're buying or selling in Kitchener, Waterloo, or Cambridge, you need to understand the difference. Let's look at the June 2026 numbers. Across all residential properties in Waterloo Region, we had 662 sales in June. That's down 4.4% compared to June of last year. The median sale price came in at $690,000, down 5% year over year, and the average sale price was approximately $730,000, down 6.5%. Here's where it gets interesting. Inventory was also down 6.7% compared to last year. So prices are down, sales are down, but the number of homes available for sale is also down. And that is exactly why I don't like headlines that simply say the market is crashing or the market is heating up. Neither one tells you enough. Now let's look at single family market homes. In June, we had 430 single family homes sold. That's only 2.5% fewer than June of last year, but here's the number that caught my attention. Year to date, single family home sales are basically flat. We had 1,906 sales so far in 2026 compared to 1,904 sales at the same point last year. That's a difference of only two houses. That's two houses difference. The median single family price was $775,000, down 6.1% from last year. The average sale price was $838,000, which is down 7% from last year. And the average home took about 23 days to sell. But single family homes still received an average of 101% of the most recent list price. Now, before somebody says, Elias, houses are selling over asking, be careful. List to sale prices does not automatically tell you whether prices are rising. A home can be intentionally listed below market value to generate competition. That's why we have to look at the numbers together. Now, let's talk about the other market, which is the townhouses, condos, and semi-detached homes. This is a very different story than the detached homes. Only 220 properties sold in June, which is 7.9% less than last year. Year-to-date sales are down 14% actually. The median price was $525,000, down 5.4%. The average price was $520,000, which is 7% down. And these properties are taking an average of 35 days to sell. But the biggest number for me is inventory. Single family homes have 3.4 months of inventory. Townhouses and condos have 5.4 months of inventory. Now that's a big difference. So what does this mean for you? If you're buying a townhouse or a condo, you may have more negotiating power than you think. You may be able to include conditions. You may have time to investigate the property, and homes that have been sitting on the market may present opportunities. But if you're buying a good single family home in a desirable neighborhood, don't assume nobody else is interested. Single family inventory is tighter, and properly priced homes can still attract competition. For sellers, lesson is even simpler. Stop pricing your home based on what your neighbor sold for 2 years ago. And please don't price your townhouse based on what a detached home down the street is doing. The Waterloo Region market isn't dead. It isn't booming either. It's just divided. And that's why understanding your specific neighborhood, price range, and property type matters more than reading a national headline. If you're thinking about buying or selling in Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, or anywhere in Waterloo Region, reach out to me. I'll show you what's actually happening in your market. My name is Elias Jiryis. I'm with Remax Twin City. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.